The federal government has announced the release of 2 billion naira and other interventions to help alleviate the plight of victims of the recent flood in Mokwa local government area of Niger State. President Bola Tinubu, represented by the Vice President Kashim Shettima, announced the money and the other interventions on a visit to Mokwa in the aftermath of the devastating floods that left many dead, destroyed properties, and displaced thousands of residents. Our reporter, Gaza Yakubu, who covered the visit, reports that the Vice President, while offering his heartfelt condolences, ordered the swift reconstruction of the bridges that were damaged by the flood. The report.
The town of Mokwa in Niger State has been devastated by catastrophic flooding that began on May 28, 2025, resulting in the death of over 200 people, with many still missing. The disaster, triggered by torrential rainfall and clogged drainages, submerged entire neighborhoods, destroyed over 3,000 homes and displaced thousands of residents. In response to the tragedy, Vice President Kashim Shettima visited Mokwa on behalf of President Bola Tinubu.
On the relocation and the construction of homes for the affected victims, the President has authorized the immediate release of 2 billion naira to immediately commence the construction of homes destroyed by the disaster. With respect to the drainages in Mokwa, the President has equally directed the Ministers of Environment and the Minister of State Agriculture, Senator Dr. Aliu Sadi Abdullahi, who is a son of the soil, to relocate and ensure that under the platform of African protest, the President said want immediate intervention on the drainages in Mokwa.
Accompanying the Vice President, Niger State's Deputy Governor, Yakubu Garba, toured the hardest hit areas. He highlighted the urgent need for federal intervention to repair critical infrastructure, such as roads and bridges that were washed away by the floods.
Presently, we have a 4-collapsed bridge. One is railway is here, one is here in Metropolis here, another one is just here that connected Islam Abubakar College of Agriculture with Mokwa here. Another one is there in Rabat there. The social and economic life of our people have been completely cut off. Rabat people cannot come to Mokwa until they travel around 20 kilometers. We need a quick intervention.
Additionally, he called for enhanced support for women's empowerment programs to aid in the community's recovery and resilience. The National Emergency Management Agency, along with various rescue operation teams, emphasized the importance of accurately assessing the number of casualties and also assure of its commitment to ensure the safety and support of those affected.
As of today, by 12 p.m., we have 161 dead and about 80 are still missing. You understand? About 1,590 have been displaced. So these are about the casualties so far, up to today. So the missing peoples, we are still searching for them, and we don't know whether we'll recover more deaths. But as of today, by 12 noon, we have 161 deaths.
Certainly this kind of situation is very traumatic, and we came with a package of interventions which we call integrated services. We have people undergoing psychosocial support, and it's going to take a number of weeks to finish implementation. We're also looking out for children who have lost their parents and give them the special care that they require to enable them recover and move on with their lives. We're also looking at there are also adults that have been traumatic. We've seen a few women that have not been able to talk since the past 3 days. So those are people that need special care, and those will be handed as they need demands.
As rescue operations continue and the community begins the arduous task of rebuilding, The combined efforts of federal and state governments aim to restore normalcy and prevent future occurrences of such disaster. Gaza Yakubu, Trust Television News, Mokwa.